Greetings, members, one and all of the Salvation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and, in effect, 1 minute late. I do apologize for that, but crazy. Schedule's been nuts today, but here we are. I'm going to give every excuse in the book for being late, and hopefully to garner sympathy from you for me being 1 minute late. I don't know. We'll see. How many times, what can I do? What can I say to make you feel like, hey, it's okay that I'm late? Let's see. Good to see you guys. All right. Very good. Appreciate you guys being here. Tony Erickson is here. Pistol Pete is here. Cemetery Shop is here. And by the way, for everybody joining us here today, I'm glad you're here. Yes, indeed. Good folks here with us. We're going to get right into it. We've got Jam Unleashed. We've got Pistol Pete. Cemetery Shop is here. Chuck and Plot is with us. I am the cameraman is here. Unpopular Opinion is with us. Good to see you. Good to see you, folks. Better late than never. That's right, Bill 457. Good to see you. And good to see Michael K is here. Good to see Tom Larson. And something wrong with Cemetery Shop. Sorry, I missed it. Something, but I hope prayers for you, whatever's going on with Cemetery Shop. But good to see you. All right, let's get into Twitch Radio. It says the following here. What in the world? This is why I stopped buying these type. Last one I got was the tree one, and the finning on that was horrid. Yep, I hear you. Mine wasn't that greatest either. It had finning on them. I'll stick with the older coins like Pre-33, Morgan and Peace dollars, and of course ASCs. But I think they're trying to make it harder for the little guy. Yep, indeed, you're right, Twitch Radio, and it is unfortunate for sure. And this one shouldn't have too much finning on it because of the edge lettering. But we've been surprised before. They did tackle that with the ultra high relief, and we'll see what happens here. By the way, Twitch Radio, very talented musician, an audio engineer. By the way, check out his channel. He just posted a new song today. By the way, a country rap song about precious metals. It is absolutely amazing. No IQ. Good to see No IQ is here. Good to see John Knox. He had to go 360 mode on us. Only 1 gigabyte of data. If you go to 260 or 240, John Knox, we will not hold it against you if you went 240 on this son of a biscuit because of your data plan. I can understand that. All right. Hulkaloogie, if oil goes under $50, a dollar might get real strong. It very well could. Yes, watch oil. We'll see what happens there. Very good point. William Rome. By the way, we are expecting scammers to call us, so stay tuned for that. I'm holding on to their word. What would happen if stackers quit being flippers? I want 10 grand for my flowing hair privy. Unrealistic. My granddaughter doesn't think so. All right. Well, we'll see. I don't know. If you're not going to get if you got a flowing hair, if you got the, for the silver one, if you got one of those, you might be able to get a couple thousand for it, for sure, these days. Dinar is here. Welcome, Dinar. Good to see you. All right, that is not a scammer. That was a legitimate person. I'll have to take that call later. Kevin Malone. I was ready to just start answering it because I really, very rarely do I get actual calls from people that know me. So, very good. Thank you, Jam Unleashed, for posting a link to Twitch Radios. If you do go there, tell them I sent you. Sal sent you. Here comes a scammer, right on time. Hello?
Hello, Ted. This is Adrian with NMCA Payments. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Adrian. Thank you for calling me back. How's it going?
Yes, I see you've expressed some interest to reduce these daily or weekly payments that could be killing the business.
That's right, Aiden. I did express interest, and thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. It warms my heart that you noticed that. I appreciate that.
Okay, Ted, so let's try to get you, submitted right away.
That's what she said.
Tell me a little bit about your business. What industry are you in?
I am in the manufacturing business, and I would like to take my business to the next level, yo. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring it up on par, and I want to go big, and I don't want to go home. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how many? So what's your current balance on these current loans you have for the cash advance loans?
It's about
How much
30.
do you currently owe?
How much do I currently owe about $35,000 on my outstanding loans, and I need to get that paid off so that I can get another loan because I can't. It's hard for me to say no when people ask me to borrow money. I don't have the discipline to do that. So if you can help me, that would be just great. Okay.
Okay.
You probably want to know what kind of business I've got and how I want to grow it, right?
No, well, you told me you have a manufacturing business.
Yeah,
You know,
but I wasn't
35,000.
specific. I wasn't. Now I'm going to get into specifics with you, Aiden. It's Aiden, right?
Adrian. Yes.
Adrian,
So,
can you
so
tell
Ted,
Adrian before we continue, Adrian, tell the people behind you to quiet down a bit because it's hard to hear because you must be. I don't
get
know.
it. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. You
Yeah,
know, the guys are leaving the office. I'm
yeah.
staying behind to help you out a little bit. So
Just
don't mind
shush
them,
them.
Ted.
Just
Don't
shush
mind
them.
them.
Can you shush them for me,
Hey, guys,
please?
Ted says shush, you guys. All right? Ted says shh. I don't know. That helps a little bit, though.
All right, helps a little bit. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it. All right, so the business is this. The business, what we have a bourbon pump business, and what it is, it's okay. You're familiar with bourbon, right? The alcoholic beverage.
With bourbon pump?
Yeah, a bourbon pump. So you know those hand sanitizers? Whoa, they're really making noise of it. Adrian, it's hard for me to concentrate. Tell them to shush again. Tell them, say, hey, quiet down. Says Ted says quiet down. Try that.
All right, let me try.
Okay.
Hey, guys, Ted says quiet down. Hey, Ted, everybody says hello, Ted.
Okay, hello. Or you can put me on speakerphone and they can all listen to this too, either way. I just want
Okay,
to.
let me put you on.
Okay.
Well, I don't have speaker on my headphones, but.
Okay, that's what she said. Okay, let's see.
I'm trying to turn my headphones up.
All right. Okay.
Let me turn my headphones up.
Okay, turn those headphones up.
you.
Very good. All right, so what this is so imagine a hand sanitizer. You know those little bottles, and you pump out the hand sanitizer, and you wash your and you clean your hands with it.
Yes.
Okay, imagine that, but there's bourbon in it. It's got some bourbon in it. In other words, alcohol and actual Tennessee whiskey in it, but also infused in that whiskey in the bourbon. And the other antimicrobial stuff is little silver particles, little tiny silver particles. But they're just large enough. They're just large enough that you can see them peppered throughout the bourbon pump. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's amazing.
It's something that's never been done before. I got the idea from a friend out in Tucson, Arizona, and I want to run with this thing. And you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I got all the loans out. So I need to pay some of this stuff off so we can take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Ted. What's the name of your business, Ted?
It is called Negan Enterprises. That's the parent company, but I have like several other companies. I had to take out loans in different names for some of these some of these loans.
What name did you take out those loans in? What company did you take out?
Well, there's several of them. One was Silver Kitty Industries. The other one,
Silver Kitty Industries.
Yeah, Silver Kitty Industries was one, and then the other one was Malcontent Manufacturing. Malcontent Manufacturing LLC. Yeah, Malcontent Manufacturing LLC. And the other one was Illegal Products. That one Illegal Products spelled EAGLE. That one I did that business out of Southern Albania. That's the one I did out of Southern Albania. That one we might have to run through the legal, go through the Eastern European laws and everything like that to make that thing working. Okay.
Okay.
Those are the names. That's all under Negan Enterprises. Okay. That's the parent company.
Okay. So
those are the
how
kids.
long have you been in business, Ted?
15 years. 15 years.
15 years. Okay, 15 years. And you have how many loans do you have now, Ted?
Well, as I said before, I got 4 of them out under 3 different company names.
Okay, and you owe $35,000 on these 4 loans.
35 grand, yes, sir, Bob. Even though your name is Adrian.
Okay, so what is your weekly payment? No worries, you can call me Bob. What's your weekly payment?
Well, Robert, they're about I want to say $2,700 a week. $2,700 a week.
$2,700.
Yeah.
Okay. So where would you like to be versus this $2,700? This is what our program allows you to do.
All right.
It allows you to get to a more sustainable payment for your 4 businesses, so you can continue to grow and make some more bourbon bottles.
I like it. I like the more sustainable. Okay. More sustainable is good thing, Bob.
Right. So versus the $2,700 weekly, what would you like to pay versus that? Where's a number that we can get you to?
Well, Robert, I'd like to be in the neighborhood of about $1,200 if at all possible. That would really give me some breathing room, and so I don't have to be sitting in this plastic bag like for 15 minutes a day. That's how I punish myself for these loans. I have punished myself by putting a plastic bag over my head and trying to breathe for 15 minutes. If I could get these payments down to $1,200, I'll poke 3 holes in the plastic bag. That'll give me some breathing room. Boy, they're really loud over there, Bob. Robert, hey, Robert, can you tell them to shush again? Why are they so loud? I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on.
They're excited. Our product works.
That's what she said.
Excited to speak to their clients.
Yeah.
Like myself.
I like it.
We just keep working hard and stay excited about our product, and we have to reach out to many business owners like yourself and just make sure at least they get this on the table and have this option.
Robert, I'm sure each of these business owners are so happy to hear from you, just as I am, aren't they?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely. This is a great option for
you. It
allows you to take control of your cash flow.
I love to take control.
You can take control of it.
The only thing I have more control than my cash flow is my urine flow. I'm a master at that, by the way. I can make it last. I can hold it in for a long time, and then when I gotta go, it just boom. It's like one steady stream. Like several streams of income, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Ted, so tell me a little bit about these loans. Are these daily payments or weekly payments?
Well, they all go back to a band called Heart. You ever heard of the band Heart?
Heart?
Yeah, Heart.
No, I haven't heard of it.
All right, I want you to do me a favor. Go to the YouTube machine, or go to the Google machine. Yeah. You have the Google machine there handy? Type in Heart. Yeah. Type in Heart and how do I get to a loan? How do I get to a loan? That's a song.
Are you going to their concert tonight in Radio City?
I might. Radio City. I really don't need to go to a concert for them. I could just sing their songs in my head right now. And that's what I want to do. I want to get to another loan. So therefore, I need to pay off this loan. How do I get to a loan?
No, well, we can help you with those loans, Ted. And listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to take a snapshot of your bank statement so I can take a look at these loans pulling from your account.
What kind of camera should I use for that? You want to use an old Polaroid?
Yes.
One of those
little instant... your phone. You could use your phone.
Oh!
Take your phone right now and put me on speakerphone and open up your bank account. Open up your bank statement. You know, your bank that you have. Your log in. Open. Snapshot.
Okay? I can't do that on this.
Now.
This is a flip phone, Bob.
Flip phone?
Yeah.
You don't have a camera?
No, this thing doesn't have a camera. I'm not that highfalutin. I don't have a phone in my camera. This thing's a flip phone.
So what do you use?
I can use a Polaroid. I can use one of those Nikon. You know, I have some disposable cameras nearby that take the 10 film. I can go to a 1 hour photo place and get it developed, and I can have I could scan it, have my girl fax it over to you. Would that work?
Right. Yeah, that could work. I want to make it as easy as possible for you, because that seems like, it might be a little bit much.
That would be the easiest way. If I can get a portable camera or a disposable camera, take the picture, head down to the Kinko's place, have them copy it, scan it, and then have them fax it over to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Ted, I gotta call you back. I gotta go.
Ted, wait a second. Wait, I gotta finish this up. Hold on a second, Bob. What's the hurry? Let's call Bob back. This is not good. We don't like this. We don't like to be just dismissed in cold blood like this. We gotta find out what's going on with Bob over here. Come on now. Why does he gotta call me back?
Welcome to our voicemail system. You have reached the mailbox of 1041. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, press pound or simply hang up.
Bob, you left a brother hanging. What's happening over there? There's nothing that could have come into your life that would allow you to just leave that quickly. So you're going to call me back, but what in the world could it have been? There's no emergency that could have come up right when we were about to close the deal on this son of a biscuit. So please give me a call back. I await with not bated breath, because I'm not fish bait or anything like that, but I'm breathing and I'm holding my breath waiting for you to call me back. Just understand that it is not bated breath. I want to make that extremely clear to you, Bob. I do not wait with bated breath. I'm just holding my breath. until you call me back. Please, let's seal this deal. We got to make this thing happen. I got to get the fax number and all that jazz. Or heavy metal or R&B or whatever kind of music you like. You make the association, but then when you make that association, call me. Thanks. All right. We are expecting another scammer to call us in short order or in long order. They were supposed to call me at 6:15. It's 6:16 now. They're late. And I'm going to give them not just what for, but all for when they call me. All of it. Not what of it. Anyways, let's see. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Glad you're here tonight as we keep on here. Please, nobody shave your head during these broadcasts. We don't want that. All right, very good. Working third shift to curb inflation. Matthew is working hard. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. We've got Michael Guadagno says, I will be buying these dips all the way down to get my average cost down. I feel like a broken record. The economic fundamentals remain in poor shape. Keep stacking, friends. Exactly right. Exactly right. I agree with you. Buy the dips. It is a good time, but only when you are, financially able to do so. There's a time to buy and a time not to buy. Good to see Lars Job is with us. Steve Lapointe is here. Rob Moran is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see. And Sailor is here. Yes, this is a great community for sure. We like to have fun here on this broadcast too. Like to talk to scammers and just chill and have a little fun and joke around. Redneck Coins is honestly funny as hell, Sal. Russia is buying 43 million in gold a day, but yet it still goes down. I'm about damn sure now the GSR will never be lower than 79 to 80. I know it does seem like that, doesn't it? But 43 million of gold in a day, that's mind-blowing. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Let's move forward. You guys are awesome. Good crowd with us tonight as we press forward here. We've got my kitten is a grandmaster. Hopefully it will be. Yes, indeed. Let's hope it will be. Okay, here's the the other one texted me. I forgot. Let me get back to it. Okay, let me call this guy back here. Let me call I forget his name. I got to get his name. Let's see here. It's Chris. That's right. We're calling Chris now. But there's another one that texted me too. Count Trumpula with a $20
Welcome to our voicemail system. All right. You have reached the mailbox of 1044 at...
They never have any names on there. But hey, Count Trumpula, thank you, brother. Very cool. Thank you so much, my friend. $20 super chat. That means 20 push-ups in his honor. Thank you so much. First one tonight from Count Trumpula. I love that name. That is awesome. Very good. Armando Reyes is here. Good to see you, Armando. Let's do it. See here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, there we go. Very cool. That was awesome. Thank you, Count Trumpula, or Count Derpula, and also known as Count Slurpula, the one and the only. All right. Let's see here. Hopefully it will be, says my kitten is a grandmaster. Yes, indeed. I think I'm feeling pretty good about silver in 2025. In the long term, maybe not the beginning of 2025, I think by the end of the year, it'll be okay. It'll be all right. Arik Goldbugger says here, I was also at my LCS today. He's buying beautiful proof coins, sovereign francs, and sending them routinely to the refiner. Are you hearing the same thing in your neck of the woods? In 25 years, these coins could actually become legitimately rare. I guess no one wants to collect coins anymore. Those who do, I bet, will be rewarded in the long term if the great melt continues. Wow, I have not. I need to ask. My guess is they probably resell them, but I'll have to ask about that. That is a shame that that's happening. Very good. All right, Willa, 2365. But the price drops, I will not complain. I will quietly celebrate the opportunity. There you go. Exactly right. Opportunity knocks when the price drops. That might be a good saying. Yes, indeed. That rhymes, right? Let me see here. Opportunity knocks when the price drops. I don't really do this too often, but I think I'm going to pin my own comment. I don't do that very often, but anyways, just leave that there for a little bit. Let's see here. All right, Johnny B says, love the pre-33 gold. Thank you. Little buddy, Johnny B has been very kind to go back and watch some of the older videos. Appreciate that so much. And let's see, Cybercurrent Twitcher's link is up. Thank you, James Unleashed, for doing that. Good to see CCT. Speaking of CCT, he's right here. You know me. And there's CCT. Here's a slurp for this algorithm. Thank you, sir. Thankfully, I'm in a stacking position where movement either way doesn't bother me. There you go. Nice. Yes, indeed. That's awesome. Very, very good. It's called having diamond hands. All right. I like that, J.M. Unleashed. You know what? Honestly, that one trumps mine big time. Let's replace this. Opportunity burps soon after the slurps because gas goes into your lungs whenever you do that. Or into your stomach, rather, and that causes the burps. That's right. Opportunity burps soon after the slurps. He outdid me yet again, J.M. Unleashed did. Wasilla Stacker says, you're such a busy man. I have a hard time keeping up. Well, Wasilla Stacker, I appreciate you trying, and thank you so much. It is a lot of work, but I appreciate you hanging there with me. I really appreciate it very much. And you guys are what keeps me going, for sure. Dean R. says, stack on, folks. See you in a few. We are here. Is Dean with us tonight? Good to see you. Clinton DeMoss is here. Good. Fook Bia is here. And a lot of good folks here tonight. Some we've not seen in a while, so glad you're here. All right. Let's slurp a little bit more. And the Broke Stacker is with us, as well as Redneck Coins here as well. And thank you again to Count Trumpula for that super chat. Very kind of you indeed. And Jay McGuire says, Salgo Rhythm. Yeah, we're going to keep that rhythm a-moving. Thank you, sir. Buy the dip, says Super E-Rocky. Yep, if you can afford to do so, that is advisable. Logan says, my stack is priceless until I'm in need. Till then, stack on. There you go. Yes, exactly right. You don't lose until you sell. There you go. Dean R is standing right over here. Thank you, Dean R. Good to see you. And Brian McDaniel with a thumbs up on this one. Thank you, Brian McDaniel. Moser Cortez says here, I will not hold. I sold at 34. I'll buy back when it's under 30. Okay. All right. Well, you sold. You picked a good time to do it. You lucked out. You lucked out for sure. And that's really what it was. You lucked out. Every country needs a Trump. There you go, Marco Giselle. That's right. And I think Argentina has one, but even more strong in my view. Emerald Coast Stacker is here. Good to see you. And we've got Danielle Felton says, silver is in a category of its own. Does it rub arms with diamonds or gold? These days, it seems to be declaring somewhat of an independence for sure. Yep, silver was up today. Yes, that's right. It was up today. In fact, what is it right now? I'm curious because my video, now the tide has turned. Silver is now down 3 cents. And gold is up 60 cents right now. We don't really usually do that to look at these markets, but we are looking at them right now. Good to see Steve LaPointe, Emerald Coast Stacker. Silver Heist is here. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's press forward here. We'll get our stuff back, our mouse back. And we'll see, but that's where the markets are now. Mad Chops. Let's see here. It was at $27 not long ago. That's right. And it really, we have to look back through just months ago. It was literally at $27. Then up to $35.50. Actually, it didn't go to $35.50. Never got there. And got to $34.91. All right, here comes a scammer calling us back. Here we go. Hello? Hello?
Hey, Ted. How's it going? It's Chris.
Hi, Chris. How you doing? Thanks for calling me. How are you?
Good. Did you send me those agreements?
No, I don't know where to send them to. You were supposed to email me, but I never got the email.
I emailed you just a little while back. I emailed you a few minutes ago. I'm going to text you my email address.
What email address did you email me from? Let's we can do. Let's do this just to save time. Can you read out what the email said word for word, and let's see if we can hash this out over the phone here.
Sure. The subject line is your lender agreements.
Oh, that's a clever. I like that. That's catchy. If I see a subject like that, man, I'm clicking on that son of a biscuit. I'm gonna be all over that like butter on rice. And you know what butter is?
All right, I'm gonna.
Wait a second. Hold on. That's just the subject. That's just the subject line, Chris. Let's get to the body of the email. I'm really a big fan of a nice full body of email. What did the text say inside?
You'll see it. Well, you'll see it when you open it.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't go through, Chris? What if it doesn't go through, Chris? Let's discuss this now. What did the Chris? You didn't listen to what I'm saying, Chris. What did the email say, Chris? What did the email say? What if I don't get it? Let's call him back. This is not good. This is not good. Chris has got to. He's got to get with us here. Come on, Chris. What happened? What happened? We got disconnected there. Read me the email. Read me the email.
I'm not going to read you the whole email. I'm going to send you my email address. It's in your email.
But wait a second. But if I don't get the email, I'm not going to get the email address. If you're going to send me the email with the email address, we could have read the email by now. We're wasting time here. Just read me the email. Let me respond in real time.
I'm going to send you my email address. All right, boss?
No. Wait a second. No. If I'm your boss, you got to listen to me. Hold on a second, Chris. Read me the email. Let's get this back. We got to make this happen. What's going on here? Come on now.
Welcome to our voicemail system. You have reached the mailbox of 10.
Yeah, this is the guy we talked to the other day who was a Guido from New York. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness gracious. Open the casket. Let's see that body. There you go. I like that. Cemetery shop. Let's get this. Let's call him back again. Come on now. Fukbia, I'm.
Welcome to our voicemail.
Normally I probably would do it, but I won't go quite that low. I've done that before. If they get really nasty, I'll do it. But yeah, I typically don't like to do that. These people, they're scummy people. They're scammers. But anyways, yeah. All right, let's see here. Let me try them one more time. Just to let the... That's the bada bing. That's right. That's the bada bing guy. We're going to leave a message this time.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, press pound or simply hang up.
Chris, I don't know what the deal is with you. You don't want to be on the phone with me for some reason. I need to find out what is in the subject of that email. I need you to please call me back, because obviously we're having problems communicating via email. So if you just read it to me, then it'll be like bada bee, bada boom, and we'll get it all done. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm coming from on this? So help a brother out. Let's talk this thing through. Like we're kids, like we're young little kids just running around in the playground, and we're having a little friendly conversation, okay? So call me back. Let's make this happen. Thank you, Chris. And then he texts me. I should probably respond to the text and say I don't have the ability to text because I don't have text features on my phone. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, good to see you guys. Forget about it. I'm just gonna forget about it now. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. It was 27. Yep, that's right. Back to 25, then to 35. The logical way of thinking about it. It's a new age. Silver is used for so much. It sure is. Wasilla Stacker also says, when you dollar cost average every payday in the last 6 months, this kind of sucked. I'm hoping it will trade sideways between 28 and 30 an ounce for the next year. Would be sweet. I think it would be nice. A nice steady price. We can accumulate more, budget it in and the like, and we can make it happen. Very good. All right. Backlash says, if you don't like the dip, buy lottery tickets. There you go. Exactly. There you go. And Terp Surfer says, it's not in trouble, it's on sale. That's right. That's a better way to look at it for sure. All right. King James says, what about gold? Well, stay tuned to the channel. I talk about gold all the time. Gold's down too. Oh yeah, should leave that scammer voicemail with the sound of a fax machine on it. Yes, indeed. If I could if I could have that set up, I would have done that. That'd have been great. Oh my goodness gracious. Hindsight is 2040 or 2080 or whatever imperfect vision is. Anyways, let's see here. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Victor Webster says this. We watch these videos for insight and try to gain an advantage. All the pumpers with all their charts and years of data don't know squat. I've unsubscribed to so many channels, but not yours. I appreciate your honesty and not pumping the numbers for more views. Well, thank you, Victor Webster. I appreciate it. I try my best to try to be honest and sometimes I'll talk about what other people are saying, but it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Lookout Piano, if you can send me an email about that or a link to that, I might do a video on that. That sounds interesting. Lookout Piano. Here comes a number from a foreign country. It's 2064 or something. I don't know. Let's see here. Hello? Hello? Auto dial, of course. Let's see here. All right, let's see what this is here. We've got Danny Zulasdorf. Says here. Let me get over to this. Tariffs are going to weigh heavily on silver, and the U.S. dollar strength will weigh heavily on gold. And on top of it, it looks like investors are moving to riskier assets like crypto. Who can blame them with Bitcoin at 88,000? I'm putting all stacking on hold. Okay, all right, wow. Well, Danny, that's fine, but think about it. Every time Bitcoin goes up, how far will it go up? I don't know. Could it be the top? Could it start crashing again? That's the thing that scares me about it. But anyways. All right, let's see here. But good post, all right? And that's everybody's different. Everybody has their own different reasons for doing what they do with the metals. But for me, I'm not about getting rich. I'm about holding on what I have and enjoying the beauty of the metals that I stack. The White Mamba, I don't worry about the price too much. You just need to buy when you want to buy and sell if you need liquidity. Precious metals are a 10 to 30 year inflation heads. In the year 2000, silver was around $5 per ounce. Now look at the price today, 24 years later, a near 600% increase in price. That is dramatic. Very good in perspective for that, that's for sure. Yes, indeed. Glad you guys are here tonight. Good folks. By the way, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, did you get my response to your email? I hope so. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Kevin Hickey says, yes, it will be disappointing to see the sub $30 silver, but the disappointment can be kicked by going to an LCS and trading less paper for more silver and for gold. That's true that. Very, very good point. Very good point. And Four Wheels from Rob says this. False rise with contentious government spending. When will this financial mess fall apart? Keep stacking. That's right. Keep on stacking. That's true. All right. Very good. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Helen Brooks is here. Good to see you guys. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's press on here. We've got the Cyber Curtain Twitcher on this one over here. He just checked the UK price, and it is 24 pounds an ounce as he types. Glad I was a buyer at 12 pounds an ounce. Doubled in price for Cyber Curtain Twitcher since he's been stacking. Crazy. All right. Very, very good. Thank good post. And Dandelion's Life says, I agree. I think silver will rebound, but until then, I'm finding some great buying opportunities. There you go. Yes. Keep an eye out, just depends. And everybody's situation is a little different, how they do it. Finding bargains is always a good thing, though, if you're in the mood to buy, for sure. And we've got Armando Reyes says here that the Dow and the index has no say or sway over my gold and silver. What I own is priceless, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. There you go. That's right. Those are all institutions that are relatively new compared to the history of gold and silver. So I think that really puts it into perspective, which is exactly why I'm holding on to my gold and silver too. Same reason. Randolph Sotomayor says, keep on stacking, folks. Silver will rise. Don't worry, be happy now. I don't think I whistled that right, but anyways. All right, let's see here. Upscale Flipping 4617 says this. What I find crazy on election day, silver got slammed and has been going down since. Just holding what I have, but slowing down on buying rounds and trying to pick up some collection pieces. Great video, and yes, you've been around a long time. Thank you, Upscale, and that's a good thing too to think about. Because collector pieces aren't as affected by spot price. Yes, indeed. Pistol Pete is here. Good to see you. All right, very good. Yeah. Coffee's lukewarm now, but we're still here. And Johnny B. All right, checked out this video. If you guys get a chance to check out this video, I forgot about this one. The Jefferson nickel that could have been in 3/9 pure silver. I might have to do another. This one didn't get very many views, but this is a very interesting coin here. This is what our Jefferson nickel could have looked like. Pretty wild. And I prefer this design, by the way, to the current design of the nickel. The White Mamba chimes in on this video here with the following, and I quote. Let's see here. It says, lower prices for smart people is more buying, but I understand desire goes down when prices drop because a lot of people only see the short-term effects. Yes, that's right. People do. People are impatient. They only see the short term, for sure. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, how fast do you think the gold flowing here will sell out? I don't think it's going to sell out. It's going to be a while. If it sells out at all. Because there's no real incentive to buy it other than if you want the coin, because none of the privies are going to be there. If the privies were going to be there, then I think it would have sold out within a week, maybe even sooner. But I would guess a week, because you think about it, 17,500 is a pretty big mintage for a gold coin. There are Perth Mint better bullion pieces that have a mintage of 5,000, and you can see those fairly regularly for pretty cheap. In other words, regular bullion price, maybe a little bit more. But yes, indeed. All right. The gold flow privies, that all depends on what they're being auctioned off for. There's 230 of them. Depends on what the auction is going to be. That very first one's going to have a die set with it. And that die set, that's going to be a very, very pricey coin. My guess is that one's probably, they could probably ask 30, 40, 50,000 easy for that coin, is my guess. But yeah, the auction market will determine that for the rest. All right. Anthony Canadian says this. Same old song and dance. The song is called Silver Up and Down, written by those in power that want to keep the common man down. #1 hit since 1964. There you go. All right. Never heard of that song. That's great. That's the same old song and dance. All right. Very good. Liberty coins, or are they available weeks and months later? They are available weeks and months later. In fact, some of them, like the 2017, was available for years. 4 years later. I don't think it's available anymore, but it was available for a long, long time. In fact, they did a sale with one of those, and I got one from the Mint on sale because I could get the 10th ounce version free in a special deal they had. 10-ounce round. I think it's kind of... I've never seen the 10-ounce round, the APMEX 10-ounce round. ZFIL. Let's see here. Oh, happy birthday, Michael Guadagno. Happy birthday. Everybody say a warm happy birthday to Michael Guadagno. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday, my friend. That's great. Very cool. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Very good. What we have, let's move on to the next comment. What we've got here. Wounded Warrior Project auctioned, raised $107,000. Way to go. That's awesome. A very worthy cause. Very worthy cause indeed. Darren Mullen says, frustrating because we know what it's really worth. Want to sell to capture the gains, don't want to sell because of future inflation and government debt, and frustrated because of taxes, premiums, and milk price. Yes, I know, I hear you. But we just got to hang in there for sure. Got to hang in there. T-Top says, bro, gold is seen as a threat to the dollar, but then when is Bitcoin when it is at 80K against the dollar? Yes. Yep, it's insane. I mean, it's nuts. And that is a Trump bump. Precious metals are getting the Trump dump, or some made that argument, but the Bitcoin is getting a Trump bump. No question about that. All right. Where are we at? We've got here Johnny B checking out the older videos. Here's another one. Rare 1995 Kookaburra set with gold nugget. Yeah, there was a gold nugget in that set. It's a pretty cool set. Very good. Appreciate you guys for pressing the thumbs up button. Thank you for doing that as we continue to peruse. By the way, I stand ready for more push-ups and exercises if need be. Yes, indeed. And as we march on here, let's take another slurp of some coffee. We'll get some more comments here. Ominous Rooster says, this dollar cost averaging when you buy on Friday and the following Monday and Tuesday. Monday was cheaper and Friday and Tuesday was cheaper than Monday. Yes, well, if you want to think about it in that short-term amount of time, I guess. But just keep on stacking, really, in a sense, no matter the price. If you do it on a pure basis, and in the end, it will preserve your wealth. It's been a proven strategy. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, I like Trump's pick so far. Kristi Noem it will be tested in that position. I'm not sure exactly how she'll do. I do think Rubio might do fairly well with Secretary of State, although he's a little bit untested in that area, although he does know a lot about foreign policy, given his position in the Senate. I think the best choice he's picked so far is Hammond for border czar. That guy is going to kick rear, and he is going to get it done. I like 88 thumbs up, says Paul Tissue. Very, very cool. Good to see Star Stacker is here. Question. Hello, sir. A question. Thank you, JM Unleashed. What was spot price when you first bought your silver at? It was probably around somewhere between $3.50 and $4, I think, because I think I bought that first bar when I was like, when it was back when silver was about that time, and it was pretty young back then. Believe it or not, back then, I was younger than I am right now. That's right. Very good. Well, congratulations on stacking, Yusuf. That is awesome. Trying to stack, but yes, it was about $3.50 and $4 per ounce. Probably $4. Yes, indeed. Probably $4 per ounce. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah. The nickel stacker's not sure about Rubio. We'll see. We'll see about Rubio. We'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Big Dog says here, the eye candy of your stack. I took a snapshot of it. It's my screensaver for now, till you outdo yourself again. Thank you. Well, thank you, Big Dogs. I try my best. And I appreciate you noticing that, because I like to show some cool stuff in the videos. I got to show some cool stuff because my voice isn't going to get it up for a lot of people, so they have something to look at. But I do try, and I appreciate that. Very good. Tucson Bubba's there with a bourbon pump. Were you here earlier when I did the my little homage to you? Tucson Bubba with the bourbon pump. That's what I wanted money for. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. Oh, that scammer's calling me right now. Let's take it. Let's see what happens here. Hello?
Hey, how are you doing today, Richard? Good?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's your name?
I'm doing excellent. My name is Ron Stone. Very easy name to remember.
Ron Stone. That's good. I like that, Ron. It's a rock solid name. If you want me to be honest with you.
Doesn't get stronger than that. Stone.
Unless
Stone,
it's
Stone.
made out of tempered steel, or maybe titanium is pretty strong. So is tungsten, although it's got to be specially treated because tungsten is so solid it can be brittle. It's such a hard metal. It doesn't have any bend to it. You know what I mean? It's not much malleability.
I'm not shale. I'm more like granite.
That's what she said. I like it, granite. I would never take you for granite, Ron.
All right. Well, let's get down to a little bit of chit chat here.
I like it. I like the other chit chat. I was hoping you would get that joke that I would never take you for granted.
I got it. It was excellent.
Okay. But then you just went straight into the other part about chit chatting. I like to be recognized for my cheesy humor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, you sound like a very gregarious fellow.
Who's Greg?
That. Huh?
Who's Greg? You said I sound like a gregarious fellow. Who's Greg? I don't want to know this Greg guy.
He's a big guy that's got great humor. How's that?
Oh, I like that. Very, very good. Nice. All right. How may I serve you today, Ron?
Well, let's see if we can help each other.
All right.
My goal here is, first of all, you probably get dozens and dozens of calls about capital and you needing money, blah, 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 blah.
Well, it's not dozens. It's more like it's probably about, I want to say, tens and tens of them. Okay. So it's not dozens. So that would put 2 plus the 10. So let's just say probably about, 80 to 100 a day. So if we make that tens and tens, it actually sounds like it's more than just a few dozen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
And now if we went to a baker's dozen, Ron, it would be even less impressive because that's 13, is it not? Now, if we're going to help each other out, I'm really good at raking leaves, Ron. Do you live in a non-arid place? I can come down and help you rake leaves. I can also.
I'm out here in Los Angeles, and it's quite breezy right now. But yeah, I've done my days of raking. My dad had me out in the front yard.
Right. Yeah.
Mowing lawns, raking, hedging, which was my first actual business at the age of 9.
Nice. Way to go, Ron. An entrepreneur at that young of an age. That's wonderful.
Started going through the neighborhood and picked up a couple mowing lawn deals and expanded to about 10 of them.
Right.
I was 10 years old.
Nice.
It was so funny. The first job I did was neighbor down the street, my mom's friend.
Right.
And she said, "How much do I owe you?" And I said to her, "What do you think's fair?" I'm like 9 years old. And
right.
She goes, "What do you mean? What do I think's fair?" I said, "Well, I don't want to overcharge you. You don't want to underpay me, right?"
Right. That's right. That's very clever.
She loved it. And back in the day, she gave me $20. And back in the day, at 9 years old age, she said, "You're going to do well as a lawnmower guy." I said, "Well, thank you so much, man. Business." She goes, "How's business?" I said, "It's picking up. I got a few more. So I was and that did launch me into a career, long-standing career, about 45 plus years. I absolutely enjoy servicing people, and that's the art of sales.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Right.
So
right.
let me do this.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more about what I do too, because
I was going to ask you.
Well, not only am I good at raking leaves, but I also am good at cleaning toilets as well too. So that is the.
So you've done it all.
I've done it all. I've cleaned toilets. I've washed dishes. I've actually worked on dishwashers. You know, those little things that stick up, and when you go pull the thing out, it hits the little thing that sticks up. You know, that's the kind of thing I do. I also am fairly good at a Carl Childers impression. So I can also entertain as well as, and that could be considered a service. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, absolutely.
Would you like to hear my Carl Childers impression?
Be quick.
I want to get me some biscuits and mustard. Mm-hmm. And for If your lawnmower don't work, hey, you got to put some gas in it. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay? This is not the awkward part of the conversation yet, Ron. We've only just begun. Okay?
Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Hey, boo-boo.
I like that. That's a perfect impression of Tim Walz from Minnesota. That is brilliant. I like that.
Let's go get another picnic basket.
I like that. Now say this in this voice. Say that socialism is just being a good neighbor.
Socialism is just being a good neighbor. Ha.
I like that. That's a perfect Tim Walz impression. I love it. I like it a lot.
Let me see. I've got something here for you. I'm looking at something tremendous.
Okay.
And it's Megan Enterprises.
Right. That's me.
And I'm going to confirm this is the best number to reach you.
And this is what we want to do. Here's what we want to do, Tom. Tom, we want to try to get money for the business. I mean, Ron, Ron Stone, like a Ron Stone cowboy, Ron Stone cowboy.
You knew I was going to hold your feet to the fire.
That's right, exactly. My feet are getting warm. And it's almost like, but let's do this. If you can, let's continue this conversation. And what we want to do, we want to try to get $120,000 for the business because I want to.
Think?
I'm thinking we can probably do it.
We'll find out.
What do you think?
I hope you're right.
I hope I'm right.
Well, I hope you're right. Now, here's the best thing you're going to love from me. No, seriously, here's the best thing you're going to love from me. I'm not a broker.
Oh. Are you? But wait a second. Hold on a minute. You're not a broker. Are you a broken record?
Nope. Not a broken
Are you a broken record?
You'll find that out.
Yeah. You just said nope twice. That means you're a broken record.
Nope.
Nope. That's right.
Now I'm gonna mess with you. Nope.
Yeah, that's right. I like it. Very good.
You're gonna appreciate my humor. I'm already loving yours.
That's what she said. Very good. Well, let's do this. Let's continue this, Ron. I've got to actually head into a meeting with the facilities inside of this little instrument known as a bathroom, and I've got another call. This is family calling in. So let's reconvene on Friday at 6:15, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Well, I'm in Los Angeles. Are you talking 6:15 in the morning or 6:15 in the evening?
Evening. Let's do it 3:15 your time. Hold on a second here. This is my
15 my time.
Yeah.
I will be timely.
Okay.
And I will anticipate addressing your questions, and you're going to have to give me some to see if I can get you this 120K. We'll find out. Okay.
I like how you think, Ron. Thank you. All right.
All right. Be well.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Don't take any wooden apples.
I will not take any wooden apples. That's right. We're not going to do it. That's right.
Now go mow some lawns.
I'm going to mow some and rake some leaves too. All right. Thank you, Ron. Okay. Have a good one.
See you, man.
See ya. Oh, my goodness gracious. Don't you love it when they start out the calls? I know you get dozens and dozens of these calls each day, and you're adding to it. It's just like no self-awareness at all with these people. That's what I find so intriguing. All right. He probably will call on Friday. He was supposed to call me at 6:15 today, but he didn't anyways. All right. Ron is a joker. All right. Let's see here. I don't know that he makes 12. I don't know how much he makes. My guess is probably not that much. And Johnny B says, I don't mind if the metals drop. I still want to stack more. Keep on stacking in the free world. That's right. And Moto Pilot, that's what I'm into. Moto Pilot says here, I think it's a pullback from having such a solid run-up. I would expect gold and silver to go up a bit down, then sideways until January. Then it will get back on track for the upward momentum. That is very possible, Moto Pilot. Although I do think that it have something to do with the Republicans winning. And by the way, I think it's fairly official now. Only several agencies are not reporting it, but the Republicans have taken control of the House as well. How long before he turns on me? Exactly. We're going to try to push his buttons later on. We'll see here. All right. Very good. Yusuf, I predicted 28. Once the rate reached 28, I predicted 35. Was 9 cents away from 35 lately, but it may not happen there again. And the Silver Wolverine, welcome, good to see you. Silver Smith says Melanie was invited by Jill for tea tomorrow. She said, thanks, but no thanks for raiding my home. Exactly right. I don't blame her. That was an unprecedented move, and I do not blame her one bit. She was home at the time, if I'm not mistaken, so it was extra, I guess, traumatic for her, and I do not blame her. I do not blame her at all. And Michael K says, hope, there you go. Hope is a good thing. Yes, indeed. Very good. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Dan Mullen says, are the BRICS taking advantage of these dips? What about the banks? And the dollar isn't up against gold. It's up against other currencies. Yes, that's right. When you look at it, it's a battle against other currencies, for sure. But it does, gold is priced in dollars, first and foremost. So there is that. All right. Oh, yes, Zephiel, I'm livid. Mitch McConnell put no money towards some of these Senate races. And the guy, I'll be so glad when he's out of there, Mitch McConnell. I've not been a fan of his for years. They call him the turtle and all the rhinos. And really, it's not even so much the rhinos. Republicans in name only. I don't even really like that term anymore because Republicans, in a sense, many of them have betrayed their own, enough of them have betrayed their own ideology that it's become a part of the name, in a sense. And there's a difference between America First and, I mean, Donald Trump has really reshaped the party, for sure. He's reshaped the party. Elon Trump, a buying opportunity. Yep, indeed it is. All right. Toilet paper his house. Wow. Yeah, I'd probably hold off on that. Just let him retire in peace. It can't happen soon enough. When does this term end? 2026? That'd be good when he's finally gone. Tan Man says, gold is all anyone ever wants. Gold's the only metal that your kids will be happy you bought. All right, well, silver is pretty good too, I gotta say. But anyways. Let's see here. Let's move on up here. We've got other stuff happening here. Let's see here. We've got Dean R says, add more weight when silver is on sale. Dollar cost averaging is the key. Yep. Dollar cost averaging is where it's at. That's right. And Silver Wolverine says, wow, a milk spot. That sucks. Yep. And I just discovered it in the video. It wasn't there when I bought the coin or metal. And it really does suck. Now I've got to try to find another one. But I don't know when they're going to put more of them on sale. They've only sold like 49,000 of them, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if Silver Wolverine is still here. But yeah, it does suck. James O'Neill Brown heading to the summit as soon as the Coinbase deposits the profits. All right. Nice. Way to go. James O'Neill Brown. Bill 457 says the following here. On this video, the market report, what silver just did, it was wild. Yes, he sure has nickel stacking. Yes, indeed. I got my Valcambi gram bar and 1 ounce American Reserve metal round with the eagle on it. I think 1 minus I got the Scottsdale gram bars with the holder. They are a lot cheaper. Yes, nice. Did you get it from Summit Metals, Bill? That's awesome. Very good. All right. We've got Richard Metcalf. As long as the debt clock keeps ticking, I'm still stacking. Take advantage of the dips. Amen, brother. That's exactly right. Clock Fixer, $23 silver is on its way. And you know what? I wouldn't rule anything out at this point in time for sure. If you ain't buying on the way down, you're buying on the way up, period. That's right. Can't stand Adam Kissinger. Oh, yeah. Oh, thankfully he's out. Adam Kissinger is out of Congress now. I wonder if they're holding some back for the Baltimore Coin Show. Could be. That would be interesting to see. I don't know. Not sure. And Dry Cider says, rumor has it the expression pipe dream comes from hitting the opium pipe back in the day. Interesting. Okay, I did not know that. I mentioned it in here. Wow. pretty well. Thanks for that. Wasilla Stacker on my video from today here. These things are kind of posting a little bit out of order. When gold and silver are skyrocketing and close to their all-time highs, then there is always a lot of FOMO buying. I'm guessing it's the same for Bitcoin. It seems like it would be a hard sell at 88,000. Yes, indeed, I agree. 88,000 is just hard to believe. It's just crazy what's going on with Bitcoin. I really don't understand it. Trent Schaefer is here. Good to see you. Pistol Pete is with us as well tonight. Good to see you guys. Let's get over here to Chill 034. Chill 034. Let's get over here to this. Move this through here. Says, I have to admit, I go through WTF moments when I see silver drop hard. Then I sit back and realize we're still sitting above $30. That's right, Chill. And you know what? Even if it falls below $30, all hope will not be lost. That's for sure. Because it's still above my first prediction of $28 by the end of the year, too. It's had a good run this year. This has been the best performing year for silver. Good grief, in a decade. Maybe 12 years. Cybercurrent Twitcher, have a good night. Got some toilets to clean and leaves to sweep up. Have a good night. Thank you, CCT. You were the man. Have a good night. All right. And check out CCT's channel as well. And let's see here. We've got Chief 1765. First comment. Thank you, Chief. I think I saw Chief in here earlier today. Is he here? Thank you. A relatively new viewer of the channel, if I'm not mistaken. Chief, thank you. And thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to CCT's video. Appreciate all you guys being here. Bellows Forge is with us tonight. Twitch Radio for the YouTube algorithm, as always. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch Radio. John Knox says here, right now it feels a lot similar to the 2008 dip. I don't know if this will ultimately be the same point next week. PMs could take off again. We could see 6 or 12 months away, but it does feel like we are very close to the S word hitting the fan in a full-blown recession. It could happen. We shall see. We'll see. There he is. All right, Chief is here, and he's pretty new. Well, welcome, Chief. Thank you so much for being here. Twitch Radio is back again, too. You may remember I shouted him out earlier. Again, he posted a really cool rap country song, and he did it very, very well. All right. Big Test Unit is here. Have a good night, CCT. Always good to see everybody with us here tonight as we peruse our way through. Ed Carr says, on this video, this is a controversial video. I addressed and challenged and confronted the CEO of the Goldback on high premiums. I live in Georgia. I thought about buying some Goldbacks. I asked at least 20 businesses if they would take Goldbacks. I was told no. They didn't know what they were. I still want a few, but the only place I can use them is a few coin shops. Yep, no, I hear you, Ed Carr. It is going to take a while. Even in the states where they have them, only a select few businesses have them. It's going to be a long road, but it is growing pretty dramatically. So yes, indeed. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, very good. All right, there, John Power. Yep, now we see what's happening to the metals. They are down. In fact, let's see what's happening to them right now. Silver is actually up 1 shiny red cent right now. It's up 1 shiny red cent. And gold is now flatline. It's $25.98. So there we go. We got it here. Very good. J.M. Unleashed has posted a link to the Hillbilly Renegade Stacker remix by Twitch Radio. Thank you, J.M. Unleashed. Good stuff. You should have him on for karaoke night. Good evening, Carrie Taryn. Good to see you. Oh, man. Oh, Cemetery Shop. Oh, man. Your boss is a lefty, huh? Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Freedom Spirit. I'm hoarding and buying more so I can buy the dips. Made that commitment to myself, then I started staying long. Yes, indeed. All right. Nice. Holding and buying as you can for the dip. Cemetery Shop, who I didn't know his boss was a Democrat. Yeah, I guess it does make sense because he can just garner some votes from the yard right there. You know, get some votes from the interred. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. The wee little dip makes it tough to stay the course for that one full ounce gold coin challenge. I think he's going to go for it, right, Cemetery Shop? I bet I could stack a pile of silver right now if that were my plan. I'm still going to hold out for that gold. Everyone else should be buying. There you go. It's a tough road to save up for a full ounce. Way to go, brother. That's awesome. Mark Razor says that metals will be stable for the near foreseeable future. I think that's a good thing. Even if they don't climb up dramatically, I think it'd be a good thing to see them kind of trade sideways. It won't be good for views on this channel, but I think it allows people to kind of just hone in, make purchases, especially if the economy stabilizes. That's going to be a very good thing. And I would much rather see the economy stabilize and views drop off on this channel than to see the economy turn in another direction. All right, very good. Wow, Matthew's boss is a dem too. Oh, man. All right. Upscale flipping, first to the party. Way to go. Thank you, thank you. Mike Schoolcraft says, I do miss buying 10 ounces for $200. Oh, yeah, I hear you. No, those were the days. But we'll hold it and wait for the big increase. Yes, indeed, that's right. And the thing is, you can look back at those old silver pieces you bought and hold them in your hand and say, hey, look, I bought this 10-ounce bar for $200. Yes, indeed. And Fukbia is going to keep watching, too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fukbia, I think you're new here, too. Thank you for keeping watching. All right. I'm going to keep flipping this platinum maple. All right. Let's see here. Grounding, Lynette Dooley, you grounding silver now. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm well grounded in silver. I'll put it to you that way. Jeff Wrinkle, Sal, if you go by the bottoms, 27.50, 28.50 should be the new bottom if it gets that low. Yes, that does make sense. Very good. Oh, that would be nice. That would have been a pipe dream. Well, it's a pipe dream now, but it would have been closer to reality if we would have got to 57 that we really should have had. Very close races. I don't know what happened to Carrie Lake. She lost a lot. And I mean, by the most of the ones that had lost by. I don't know what happened there. I haven't been following that race to see how she's campaigned, but she's an incredibly smart lady. I just don't know why she lost by so much. By 5,000 votes, or I don't know, 50,000 votes or something like that. Something crazy. Clear Lake Drive chimes in on this with the following. Watching with great interest. Hoping for $28 or thereabouts. More interesting to me is that platinum is getting to around $875. I'd definitely buy an ounce of platinum if I could get it for around $980. Yep, I hear you. I hear you, brother. All right, very good. Erie Rider Motorcycle Adventures. Hey, bud, hope you're well. Silver Limey. Oh, were you Silver Limey? Good to see you, Erie Rider. Yes, sorry, I was thinking about you the other day. Wondering where you had went off to. Motorcycle Adventures now. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Silver Wolverine, I'd rather see a stable economy and no wars, even if that means silver and gold tank hard, and I believe it could. Yes, I believe so too. That's right. Matthew Crustlife says, through enhanced dollar cost averaging, silver can go to $28 and I'm still green. Let it rock. I'm at work on my stack. There you go. That's right, exactly. Great attitude to have. Lake would win here. Trump will get her to be White House press secretary. Oh, that would be nice. She would make a great White House press secretary. For sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. I think she'd be a great White House press secretary. Because she's been in the media, right? She's been in the media for all these years. A newscaster and the like. Oh, yeah. And there's Clear Lake Drive. He hears me clearly. Nice. Cherokee Cowboy says this. Spot price drops a couple of bucks, no premiums. Raise a couple of bucks, no matter. Keep on stacking. That's exactly right. Very cool medal. Charles Lindbergh bronze medal that I showed off from a from a local coin shop, a friend's collection time ago. Yes, indeed. Michael K. says, have faith, friends. That's right, Michael K. Wise words indeed. Carrie Tarrant says, it will never end. Silver will always go up and down. That's just what it does. That's right. There'll always be some volatility to it, but hey, that volatility variable could narrow down. It could stay within a trading range for a while, but we'll see what happens. That's right. Biden is meeting with Hitler tomorrow in the White House. Oh, my goodness gracious. The threat to democracy will be meeting with the current president. It's crazy. Yes, indeed. Yes, she sure does, Nickel Stacker. She sure does. All right. Welcome. 3D Woods Works. Y is here. Were there any Elvis coins minted? Yes. There's lots of Elvis rounds, and I think even some coins were minted with Elvis's image on them. All right. Candace Owens. Candace Owens might be a good press secretary, too. Sure. Yep. Dry Ciders here. It says this. One thing that has been very apparent to me in the last few months is that when making small purchases, the deal you're getting matters much more than the $1 or $2, 3 fluctuations in spot. Yep. There you go. Yep, true that. There's nothing like the trade-off between a financial system that's only been around since 1913 in its current form compared to precious metals who have been around since about 700 BC in coin form. All right, let's see here. All right, Lars Job. Thank you so much, Lars. Lars Job, you were the man. And thank you again for that massive Salivate Metal gift membership from the other night, Sunday night. That was amazing. Thank you, Lars Job. Yes, indeed. We've not had any tonight, by the way. We've been pretty light tonight. No push-ups or anything tonight, but I'll stand ready in case it happens. Timothy Whittington says thanks on this. Thank you so much, Timothy. The Big Cheese here says on this video, I get 75% copper, 25% nickel coins. Oh, wait a second. We have a scammer calling us again. Look at this in this late hour. Here they come. Hello?
Is Mr. Gippard available?
This is Richard.
Richard, my first name is Mark and last name is Rice. I apologize. I'm an hour late, I think.
Yes, you are. That's right. That's okay. That's all right. I won't hold it directly against you. I'll hold it about maybe 7 or 8 feet away.
There we go. There we go. Well, right. I'm very kind of you. I apologize. It's my fault. I admit it. And
that's all right. It's okay.
Do what I can to make it up to you. I understand you're spoke to an associate of mine, and you're looking for a couple $100,000 in financing.
Yes, actually, it's not quite that much. It's only $120,000. $120,000 is what we're looking for the business. Yes, sir.
Could you tell me just a little bit of what you do and what the capital's for?
Well, we are in the manufacturing business. What we want to do is we want to take, now that Trump has been elected, we are going to be able to take over a lot of real estate in Mexico where these drug cartels control towns and cities and those areas. And where they have their compounds, we're gonna open up some manufacturing facilities there, and we are going to literally make ourselves a new kind of a deodorant. And this is a deodorant that we're going to use Mexican labor for, and we're going to inject some silver particles inside of this deodorant, and it's going to be just the bomb diggity. It's going to really prevent odor under your armpits. And we've even tested this because Mexicans have extremely thick underarm hair. I don't know if you realize that or not, but next time you see somebody of Hispanic origin, specifically Western Mexicans, pull up their arms and check out how thick that underarm hair is. Even the ladies. But the ladies, they can't shave. That's the only time you'll be able to tell how really thick it is. Sometimes if the stubble forms there for the ladies, then you can get a good indication of how populous the little stubbles are. So you might be able to lift up some arms of some of the ladies. I could probably send you some pictures if you're interested. But we need... Did you just say you would like some pictures of the underarm hair? Because I can...
Okay, no, it's not important.
Okay.
you know, obviously, you know what you're talking about.
I'm very passionate about this because this is going to be absolutely amazing. This is going to be groundbreaking because silver is antimicrobial. Silver fights germs. Silver can fight odors. I regularly stick a silver dime underneath my tongue because I have halitosis like you wouldn't believe. And that keeps my breath fresh and minty because dimes are minted by the United States Mint. And that makes it nice. And if I got a silver coin from the United Kingdom, that mint is like one of the oldest in the world, continuously operating. I think it was formed in like 1100 AD. So if I take a coin from the Royal Mint, it is extra minty. Minty fresh breath is what I'm talking about.
So,
but that's
so you're telling me if I put a is it a mercury dime or silver, right?
Don't actually ingest mercury. I would not advise ingesting mercury, sir.
But I'm talking dimes. I'm talking dimes.
Yeah, that's the Winged Liberty dime.
Winged Liberty dime.
Yeah. If you put that underneath your tongue and you go near a lady, she's not going to say, "Man, Mark Dice has got a bad breath," you know? She's not going to say it.
Okay, let's get back to your business, so I won't take up too much of your time. Are you currently selling the product now, or are you other products, or what kind of revenue are you generating now?
Well, we're generating about $98,000 a month, but we got to wait to get the cartels taken care of in Mexico first. That's where John Hammond is going to take effect there in the Trump administration.
I'm very familiar
with
them. Yeah. So, all right. So you're doing 100K or so, roughly.
98,000. Yeah, that's right.
98,000 in sales. And the piece of equipment that you want is, or the 120K you're looking for. What is that cost of proceeds? What is that for?
Well, we're going to procure some of the labor down there in Mexico. We're going to need to get some equipment. Holman. It's Holman. His name's Holman. I'm sorry. I said Holman. It's Holman. My bad. The guy's name is Holman. I need to get to know that name because he's going to be integral to my business as well on the as the borders are. But anyways, yes, I'm going to need some equipment. We need to be able to pump out these little deodorant stick things and the plastics and all that. And the silver. We got to get the silver. Silver is trading right now in the Asian markets at $30.78. I'd like to see it dip below $29 before I can procure. So I'm going to be watching these markets pretty closely. It could happen. Some people call it the Trump dump, but it's not really exactly that, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, well, I tell you what, why don't you give me at least one day, maybe two, and let me come back to you, and I can tell you kind of what I'm probably going to need. I'm going to need a list of proceeds, so the breakdown, whether it's $120, $150, $200,000. Kind of the higher the better.
That's what she said.
I prefer when I go out and I do these things, I prefer to, go higher, and then just the lender will come back and say, well, we'll only do 150 or whatever, and then you can decide.
Okay, right. I like that. That's a brilliant approach.
It's just how the market works with how we do things at our side, and the other thing I'm going to need is financials.
Okay.
And they don't have to be audited, of course, but just something that because those are the two things the lender's going to want to see: where the use of proceeds, and then can I substantiate the debt? Can I service the debt? So. Then I'll get some done. I'm pretty sure I can get some done here, no problem. Just to let you know, is this your cell phone or my phone?
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, and let's do this. Why don't you call me back on? Let's give it a couple of days because the markets. I know some people at the CFTC. I know some people at the COMEX and the LBMA. I may be able to get those prices pushed down by Friday. So let's call me back. This is called the Friday Smackdown. Call me back on Friday at this number at exactly 6:15 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be ready to discuss a little bit more. We'll get into all the financials, the jigamabobs and migaboos, the turnbuckles, the pin whistles, the tin whistles, and all that stuff from Mark Dice. Okay?
Okay, sounds good. 6:15 Eastern. I'll make sure I get it straight this time.
Thank you, Mark Dice. I appreciate you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Take it squeezy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Actually, his name is Mark Rice, but you guys know who Mark Dice is, don't you? All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's get back into it. We've got the big cheese here. 75% copper, 25-cent nickel coins below spot. In Australia, our 5, 10, and 20-cent coins contain even more metal than face value. I don't spend small denomination coins that get stacked. Yep, that's exactly right. That's the same in the United States. The pennies, or the cents rather, they contained mostly zinc, and they're even more expensive than the face value. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. We've got here... The Cliffham says, as of 12th of November, 7 a.m. Eastern Time, the U.S. Mint has not posted a price for the gold piece. What is up with that? Well, it's their per usual thing. They will not post it. They post them every Wednesday. Or every Wednesday is when they use the new pricing matrix. If it stays below $2,600, and I hope it does, then that means that the price will probably be $35.70 if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Easy Rider. Yeah, we had fun with this scammer. We like to take the scammer calls, Erie Rider, and mess around with them. Most of them are loan scammers and the like. So, yes, indeed. All right. So, yes, they will adjust the price downward. If it was above $2,600, expect $50 above that. Knowing my luck, it'll probably be above that. Hokaloogie. I sold a big part of my silver 3 months ago and bought NVIDIA. Sold that today and going to buy my silver back, but premiums take a bite. All right, Hokaloogie, a little bit of a risky venture there, but I hope that worked out well for you. That's awesome. Eagle Steve is here. The Big Cheese is here. Good to see you guys. Welcome. All right. That's right, Bellows Forge. I stay away from aluminum and deodorant, by the way. Aluminum. Dun, 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 dun. Aluminum. Dun, 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 dun. Aluminum. All right, the Global Warmer with the thumbs up and hanging loose sign. Thank you. Bing Bong says this. Could the price be held until the Royal Mint Tudor Beast series is complete? Just got a number 6 and number 10 and platinum when it was released last week. Only 4 plus a completer to go. Nice. At a 2-year. Way to go, Bing Bong. I only have the 1 ounce and the 1 ounce platinum in the completer. I think that's selling for quite a premium now, but that's awesome. Red Crawler with a $9.99 super chat, the second one tonight. Thank you so much. Red Crawler's been watching the last 30 minutes, laughing in the background. Thank you, Red Crawler. Glad you enjoyed that, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness and support. That's what keeps me going. Let's give you 10 push-ups in your honor. Thank you, my friend. They've been rather slim tonight, so it means a lot. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, brother. Let's do 10 push-ups for you. All right. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Get down on it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. I felt that one. Oh, man, let's see here. All right, have a good night, Silver Wolverine. Thank you, brother. Check out Silver Wolverine's channel. Great guy. He's been posting videos on what's going on at the United States Mint and the good stuff. Thank you for being here tonight. Clear Lake Drive is with us tonight, so is Carrie Tarrant is here. Thank you again, Red Crawler. You were the man. Honda Rider says, I was about to buy some more gold, but I think I'm going to wait and see what it does. I hear you, brother. Yes. It might not be a bad idea. See if it continues to go down. All right. Leo Lenny says, the only people that are frustrated are the people that bought silver for the short term. Yep. It's not a short-term proposition. It is not. Tony Trump is here. Good to see you. And we've got Anonymous Stacker says, silver can't go down forever. Silver can't go to zero. That's exactly right. This is a buying opportunity. I get paid tomorrow, and I am buying. Exactly right. There you go. Very good. Good thinking. I watched COMEX all day, and silver was between 30.79 and 30.85, back and forth all day, while all the metals, including copper, were down, almost like someone was buying contracts, not wanting to get the price up, just a little at a time, in my opinion. Can't wait to see if the saying tomorrow, never witnessed this before, trading in basically a 10-cent range for hours, then shot to 30.93 at the close. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy what happened. For sure. Very wild. All right. Tyler says here, keep on stacking, buy what you can, when you can. Remember, we hold for the long term. Exactly right. And we've got Norwegian Maid, the lovely Norwegian Maid chimes in on this. Let's see here. Let me get over here to make this as feasible as possible. I viewed today as just another opportunity to add a bit to my stack. Thanks, Sal, for giving your perspective on what's going on. Thank you, Norwegian Maid. Appreciate you so much. Yes, indeed. William Fender bought some silver today. Way to go. I bought a little bit too. I showed it off in the video and had there a really cool little piece. Where did I put that thing? It's somewhere around here. I'm not sure where I put it. Anyways, I did buy it. I promise. I'll let it fall down somewhere. Oh, yeah. Clear Lake, waiting on the cook to finish dinner. I'll send a gift. Haven't seen one in for a while. Oh man, well thank you, Clear Lake. Very cool. Yes, thank you so much. And let's see here. Very good. And Bill457 says, not worried about it because I hope it stays low for a while. Yes, I'm with you. If we're buyers, that's what we want. We want it to stay low. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. We've got my Steam channel says, keep buying, lock it away, and go to the beach. Greetings from Aussie land. Yes, greetings to you from Australia. Appreciate it. Biden's to leave White House in a garbage truck. Here you go, Silversmith. I like it. All right. Very good. And let's see here. We've got the Randy Simmons says, coin show this weekend. I'm glad there's a dip. Nice. Good time to go to a show. For sure. Love your common sense, Sal. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Randolph Sotomayor. I appreciate you so much. Very kind of indeed. Oh, there's Clear Lake Drive with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Clear Lake Drive. Man, just in time, a little mini train going on here. Let's give Clear Lake Drive 5 push-ups. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. Adding to the mix from Clear Lake Drive. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Nice. You got down on it this time. Have a good night, John Bannon. Appreciate you being here, stopping by tonight. John Bannon, keep stacking, indeed. Silver's fighting its way back up, says Willie Spencer. Indeed it is. It's up 3 cents right now. Gold is up a little bit too. Nick Tromus, gold at 2,000, silver to 22. Sad but true. In a way, I hope you're right. By the way, I hope gold will stay under 2,600. If it stays under 2,600, that means the flowing hair will be $50 left. If it goes up 90 cents from right now, that coin will be $50 more expensive. Saying the membrane. Johnny B, excellent gold maple. Yes, indeed. Really cool stuff. Indeed. And by the way, if you are in the buying mood for precious metals, check out summitmetals.com. Yes, indeed. Good prices. They even have their little Scottsdale Mint bar on sale for $96.97 now with a dip in price. It's a lot of good stuff here. Also sales on all their fractional gold and 1 ounce gold coins too. Lots of stuff over there at summitmetals.com. Keep on stacking, says Cherokee Cowboy. Thank you. That's what we like to do. We've got Worm Wizard Casting says, I'm excited about the pullback. I'm hoping they stay down for the next months. Beep, beep, beep. Y'all hear that? Somebody's backing up the truck. That's right, exactly. That's what's happening. And SRLC, sell it all now. If you have any, take the profits now. Rebuy in 6 months when it's lower prices. That's a little bit of a gamble. I would just say hold on to it. I would not do that. That's not good advice. You could lose out big time. Very good. All right, Ken Marcel is here. Stacking Surfer's with us. Good to see Stacking Surfer. Thank you, J.M. Unleashed, for posting that. And William Fender, have you bought into the star privy. I don't have one. I thought about getting just one so I can say I have an example of it. I did cover a video about it, but I don't have one. Jesus Gonzalez says here, I hope it takes a big lower dip soon by the end of the year. I'll wait patiently for the low dip to purchase more silver weight for my stack. There you go. Let's see if more of that comes. Find out. RLC is here. He's a gambler, all right? And some people, that's what they do. If they feel like that's going to happen, I can't blame them for doing it. I wouldn't do it, but RLC is here. And he was going to give that a shot. Take the profit now, rebuy in 6 months when it's lower prices. And that could happen. That could be a smart move. I just wouldn't take the chance. Maybe you could do part of your stack and hold on the rest of it. The globalists want you to buy Bitcoin while they tank real money in gold and silver. Yeah, maybe that is the case. Although Trump apparently is for Bitcoin. That's in 2019 he spoke out against it. But anyways, but yeah, crazy. Let's see here. And wait to see what got more stuff happening here. Appreciate you guys joining me here as we continue to peruse our way through here on this broadcast tonight. Bill 457, have a great night, my friend. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. A numismatic stacker. Let's go, Sal. All right, where are we going? Walk me on this way. All right, nice round, Sal says. Clinton Moss, nice round. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's the one that I got that I can't seem to locate because I just did a video with it and it must have fell. I swore I had that. Oh, here it is. I got it. There it is. All right. And Lulu Lucky Stacker is here. Good to see Lulu Lucky Stacker. Red-haired redneck says this, it's a silver sale. Yes, indeed it is. And just in time for the holidays, although those Star Privy Eagles, I just ordered to sting a little bit now. Lower spot means I can get more ounces. I'm happy with that arrangement. Stack on sale and smash that like. There you go. Yep. I might have to do that. I might have to look at getting some of those Star Privies. I don't know. And thank you, James Owens. Appreciate your email. Looking forward to the follow-up on that. Cemetery Shop says, muy interesante. All right, yes, indeed. Some Espanol. Cemetery Shop speaking there. And Daddy Don's Life. Agreed a long-term thing. Buying the dip and it drops more. I'm diving in again. Yes, indeed. That's right. Sure am. Jeff Walker says, I'm from the UK. Keep falling at least for a while until I get some more stacked in my little tin. There you go. Wait to see there's more of an opportunity. See what happens. All right. Okay. 66 Sam says, might just pick a couple of ounces. Makes a great Christmas gift. It sure does. All right. And Nickel Stacker posted a comparison of Joe Montana and Pretty Boy from New England. And improved Montana was better. Well, do this, Nickel Stacker. I want to see a comparison between Scott E. Pippen and the late Madeleine Albright and their scoring on the basketball court. My money is on Madeleine Albright and her basketball prowess over Scott E. Pippen. I want to see that comparison. No one has ever done that before. You do that one and I'll be impressed. Brian Peterson. Trump just nominated Pete Hegseth from Fox News as the Secretary of Defense. Wow. I thought for sure that was going to go to Tulsi Gabbard. No joke. That is crazy. What was Pete? I know who you're talking about, but what did Pete Hegseth? Was he in Congress at one time? And he's a former veteran, I'm pretty sure. I think, or not a former, he is a veteran. But I really don't know much about him other than he's been on Fox News. That's crazy. Wow, interesting. Hey, there's Spectacular is with us tonight. Good to see Spegs. How you doing, brother? I hope you're doing good. Good to see Spectacular, the one and the only. Check out Spectacular's channel. And we've got here, Paul Sargent says, hey, Sal, all I can say is keep on stacking the dip and hold. Let's do it. Hold on tightly. Yeah, I know, I got screwed up on that. Former veteran, a veteran no more. I don't know what I was thinking. Got my turds twisted on that one, did I not? Four Wheels from Rob says, thanks for sharing your stack and thoughts on where it looks like we're headed, Sal. Very likely to go lower. Opportunity awaits. Indeed it does. Opportunity awaits for sure. And Mr. Main Event says this. We should all have sold 2 weeks ago at the high, but hindsight's 2020. Now all drop back to 20 and go flat until the next time a Democrat is elected. That could be 16 years. I may be dead before then. Well, no matter what, no matter who's elected, silver and gold will hold on and hang on to their gains, or they keep. You just keep on holding on. I think that's the thing to do. And because we don't know, that might not be the all-time high for silver. There's a lot of things that can affect silver's price. In fact, a very good economy could lead to it. Yes, indeed. So I would not sell. I mean, if you want to sell part of your stack for profit, that's fine. But I would hold on to a good portion of it for the long hold. No IQ, nice pickups. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Thank you so much, my friend. No IQ. And nice, says PC Coinstar. Thank you. Michael K. Good morning, Sal and friends. Good morning to you, Michael K. This late hour. Is Michael K. still with us tonight? He may have had to go. Let's see here. Very good. Let's get down here to some more of these comments. We've got Mystery Buyer says, I can't wait for my silver flowing hair to arrive. I paid way too much for it. It might make me happy. All right. Must have bought it in the secondary market for a higher price. And hope you enjoy it. Hope it doesn't have the milk spot like mine did. Let's see the GSR tighten today. Lighten, baby. Yeah, I'd like to see that tighten up. And the Turd Ferguson. Oh, yeah, Turd Ferguson. We love it. It's a funny hat. I like it. BTFD. That's a response from every silver guy on YouTube. Wouldn't be surprised to see a silver retrace to a 26 handle. All right. Well, I'll grip that handle if it gets there. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. And I'm still acquiring with every pullback over $1 smiles. There you go. It's a good opportunity to buy for sure. Let's see. Very good. Thank you, BJ. Nice. What happened here? Let's see here. What do we got going on over here? Let's see. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I'll have a look at what I got from a Spanish treasure auction. All right, I'll check that out. Spectacular. Is that video you just posted? I'll have to check that out. Brooke Stacker says, cost averaging, keep stacking, and stack them high. We like it. Keep on stacking in the free world. That's exactly right. Larry Dewin, yes, I've been buying and trading. Way to go. Buying and trading. Good stuff. Yepper says, Carrie Taryn. Good thinking on that. And Silver, nice Freedom Girl round. Looks like a 2017 with a thick rim. That is a 2013 with a thick rim. Yes, indeed. Then we'll have that thick of a rim anymore. All right, folks. Well, I've been going for quite a while here now, and I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. We had a good time, and I'm going to leave you with a sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground, and we will see you back here on Friday. Who knows? Maybe even sooner. Just depends. Have a good night, all. Thank you so much again. Appreciate those of you who super chatted. You're very kind, and we'll talk to you on Friday. Take care. See ya.